guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm back with another video. Today I'm going to be testing something that has been talked about a little bit in the beauty community recently. Basically, ALDI have recently relaunched their own makeup range. I know they did used to do their own makeup range, but they've relaunched it. It's the LACURA range. Past ALDI have done some amazing dupes for candles, skincare, etc. and they've broadened their horizons out to makeup. And there are some very interesting dupes. So in this video I'm going to be showing some dupes for NARS, for Benefit, Charlotte Tilbury and Smashbox. So if you want to know my thoughts on the new ALDI makeup range and what I think of these interesting dupes, then feel free to keep on watching. I'm using a new camera to test it out and see if I want to buy it, and you can't even see my candle chilling in the back unless I do this. Hello! Focus is really good on this camera, but I don't know. It's the Cannon EOS 80D. Don't know how I'm feeling. Let me know if you like the quality more and I shall spend my coins on a camera like this. But nevertheless, there are some really amazing dupes. Like, I saw a tweet on Twitter about the ALDI makeup range and it was literally like, ALDI, can I copy your homework? Friend, yeah, just don't make it obvious. And then they come out with stuff like this and also stuff like this. Like, does that not ring a bell to another makeup brand, or does that not ring a bell to another makeup brand? So basically this is the LACURA, aka Smashbox ripoff of the Snapshot Ready Foundation Primer. This is a silky, smooth foundation primer that creates the perfect canvas for makeup. Blur the look of pores and fine lines to become photo ready in a flash. This one was $5.99. To be honest, I'm pretty sure most of the makeup was $5.99. ALDI I thought was quite pricey, but compared to like Smashbox, it's a lot cheaper. Okay, so I'm just gonna apply this and see what it's like. Not the biggest fan of primer as like a makeup sort of rule, I guess. I have like my favourite primers and I don't like anything that's too mattifying or silicone. So I'll see how well this oh, it's a silicone primer. Just makes my face feel like really greasy and just don't like it for like my dry skin. I don't know, I prefer more of like a moisturising, dewy primer rather than stuff like this. I mean, we'll see how well it works for minimizing my pores. Okay, I mean, my skin does feel smoother and it does definitely look a lot more evened out, but personally I'm just not a fan of like silicone primers that have that greasy sort of feel. So okay, so next up I'm going to go in with foundation. This is the LACURA Illusion Touch 2-in-1 Conceal and Foundation. So it looks like at the top you get a concealer and then at the bottom you get the foundation. This is in the shade 200 Savannah. The shade range for this, by the way, was absolutely embarrassingly awful. I had a dream last night that they came out with more shades. Like, that's how ridiculous the shade range for this is. They have 3 shades. They're all catered for people who have white skin tones, which in 2018 ain't acceptable even for ALDI. Just do better. This is what it looks like. It looks like this is the lightest shade and oh my god, this just looks way too dark for me. So as you can see at the top you've got the concealer and then you literally just kind of like twist this off and then you've got the foundation with a pump. Don't actually mind the fact that the foundation's got a pump. I think that's a lot better. So I'm gonna give this a try. I'm actually gonna apply this with a brush. Okay. Okay, it seems quite like smooth. It literally squirts everywhere. What is going on? Smells really nice though, I will give it that. I just feel like this is gonna be way too dark. Okay, I'm just gonna take a fluffy foundation brush by Spectrum. Okay. Coverage is terrible. It is very light coverage. But then again, it doesn't claim to be a full coverage foundation. I'll read what it says on the box in a minute. I feel like it does match my skin tone because there's nothing to it. Like, there's no coverage there whatsoever. You can still see the redness on my cheeks and it seems like it's quite a dewy foundation as well. I think this would be better for everyday wear, but I'm really not blown away by it. I like more of a full coverage foundation, but if you like something that's a little bit more of a softer coverage, then this would be perfect. I'm pretty sure the foundation was $6.99 as well. So this concealer and foundation provides optimum coverage and flawless skin in 2 simple steps. The concealer helps to hide skin irregularities such as dark under eye circles, redness, uneven skin tone and dark spots. We'll see how well that does in a minute. The foundation, enriched with moisturising date caramel extract, perfects your complexion to give you natural coverage. Skin is left feeling velvety soft. Okay, so my skin definitely does feel soft and it is definitely more of a natural coverage foundation, but I just don't think there's any coverage there. But like for $6.99, I would say there are better lighter coverage foundations around, but I suppose it's what you want. Luckily the colour match isn't too bad. Okay, I'm really scared because the concealer looks darker than the foundation. Look how dark that looks, and I'm not a fan of like these like cream concealers. There's a little mirror there though, by the way. So I'm just going to dip my flat brush into the concealer and I'm just going to conceal. Hello? Okay, maybe I might try applying some with my finger and then applying it on my under eyes. See if we get any coverage from that. Hello? I literally am not seeing any coverage. Is it just me? Or does this concealer hate me? Okay, well, that foundation was definitely a no-no for me. I mean, you like a lighter coverage or basically no coverage. I mean, it did give me a little tiny weeny bit, but it didn't really give me any coverage whatsoever. But if you're into that, then that's fine. Feel free to try this. Okay, so this isn't part of the Aldi collection, but I'm just gonna take my LA Girl Pro Coverage powder just to powder my face because foundation gave me no coverage whatsoever. Okay, so now that I've set whatever's was there in place, I don't even think there was anything there to set anyway. I'm next gonna take this Lacura Aloha bronzer. It just gets better and better, doesn't it? So obviously this is a dupe or a rip-off of the Benefit Hoola bronzer. The thing about this is that if they end up being good dupes, I don't actually mind because I don't buy Benefit or NARS because they're not actually cruelty free. So basically it comes in this same cardboard packaging that the Benefit
2 hours later.
Benefit Hoola bronzer comes in. Anyway, it comes with like a tiny little mirror here, and then you've got the bronzer here, and it also does come with a little out brush. Okay, this brush seems quite soft. This was actually one of the $5.99 products, so I'm just gonna use this to bronze up my face. If this brush doesn't work, I'm gonna use one of my Spectrum ones, but I'm just gonna use this and see how well. Okay, that is like way too dark for me. That's fun. I'm actually just gonna take one of my Spectrum bronzer brushes and I'm just gonna dip in with that and see if this works a little bit better. I mean, like, it doesn't blend out the best, but it's not the worst bronzer that I've ever used in my life. I'm next gonna take this Lacura one. This is the Charlotte Tilbury one. I'm just actually gonna take the Shape shade in this, which is the bronzer shade, and I'm just gonna use this to bronze up my forehead and see how this one is. Okay, I think I prefer this one a lot more than the Aloha one. I feel like the Aloha one is just way too dark on me, but that's why we do these testing videos. It's fine. Okay, so next up, I'm gonna move on to the Lacura blush. This literally has the same logo as NARS. What is going on? This is not even subtle anymore. This is just like, hey, we're gonna rip off your brand and we're gonna sell it a lot cheaper. This is in the shade Gold Blush. So basically, as you can see, the packaging looks like this. Oh my god, this is literally the NARS packaging, just revamped. And then when you open it up, you've got the blush here and you've got a little mirror on the top. And then your little plastic thing that's just fallen out. This is a shimmery pink blush. This looks very extremely pink. From the swatch, it didn't look majorly pigmented. It looked more shimmery than pigmented. You know the drill, we're just gonna apply this to my face and see how well it works. So I'm just gonna take a flat Spectrum brush that I normally use for my blush, and I'm just gonna dip in. Okay, so I wouldn't say that was majorly pigmented, but because I'm so pale, that's maybe a good thing. Like, it's just giving me a nice, like, rosy cheek sort of effect. Like, it's nothing too much. I actually really do like that, you know. Ooh, I think this might be a winner for me. This is actually a really good dupe. Okay, so next up I'm going to dip back into the Licoura Broadway Shape and Glow Face Sculpting Duo. This is the one that I mentioned earlier, which was a massive dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury one. Key to a flawless complexion is radiant glow. The bronzer contains delicate shimmer, which creates a sun-kissed contoured effect. Okay, I did like the bronzer, to be fair. The universally flattering highlighter offers a touch of gold to capture the reflect light. Richly pigmented shades blend seamlessly into the skin. Buildable colour, perfect for fair to medium skin tones. As you can see from the packaging that I showed you earlier, this is literally Charlotte Tilbury for £5.99. No Makeup Revolution also do a really good dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury one, and I'm sure the Charlotte Tilbury one is like £49 full price. I'm gonna dip into this glow. I'm really hoping that this is good for my skin tone because it says it's good for fair to medium, and I do like a good highlighter, so let's see how well this works. Keep building. Okay, that's actually really nice, you know. It does take a while to build up the pigment. It's not like majorly pigmented. I think if you're going for more of like a subtle highlight, like I prefer my highlight a lot more up there than this, but I think that this is definitely still noticeable and it's definitely still glowy. It's not that bad, you know. Can you see, like, still definitely there. I feel like this highlight would look so much better if I had like a full coverage foundation on. So actually, I do quite like that. That is actually alright for £5.99. Like, I did actually like this. I think this is the only thing so far that I've actually said, you know what, that's alright. Okay, so for the final item of the collection, I'm going to be using the dupe for the Benefit They're Real mascara. This is the Out There mascara. Fair enough. There's Too Legit. Okay, it also has all the like statistics at the side, which obviously Benefit did. And if you look down here, which I'm going to show you now, basically if you look down here at the bottom, you can see like literally that is so clumpy. So I'm praying it does not look like that. But as you can see, this packaging is probably the least subtle out of all of them. And we've had some really non-subtle packaging. Basically, an overview of this mascara, which I'm going to read out to you all lovely people. Specially designed brush allows you to reach even the shortest of lashes. To use, wiggle the applicator from side to side, working from the root to the tip to build volume and length. Turn the applicator upright, stroking upward to help separate and enhance curled effect. Repeat as desired. And that is basically all that it tells me. Apparently, this is just a specially designed brush mascara. Oh my god. Stop it. Okay, I've always wanted to try their Real, so I'm gonna see what this is like. Okay, so it's got quite a big wand. So as you can see, this is what the wand looks like. It is basically designed like their Real mascara. Oh my god, that is actually really good. That has separated my lashes so nicely, and it's made them long. Like, I have really short lashes. Okay guys, I think I found the best dupe for the Benefit They're Real mascara. Okay, so basically if you've been watching my videos for a long time, you will know that I don't have the longest lashes in the world, but look at my lashes after this mascara. Oh my god. This, guys, oh my god, this is my favourite mascara, and it's literally £5.99. This is probably the best dupe I've ever found in my life. Like, look how much it has separated my lashes. This is after a couple of coats, and it still separates them so nicely. And look at my bottom ones. Okay, so that is basically the end of the video. I really hope that you did enjoy this video and find it helpful. Of everything, I think my most favourite was the Charlotte Tilbury dupe, and also their Real dupe as well. The mascara was absolutely insane. Like, I never thought I would ever find a cheaper, cruelty-free alternative to Benefit They're Real, but genuinely that mascara blew me away so much. As for the foundation, I wouldn't necessarily recommend that, neither would I recommend the Aloha bronzer. I didn't think it was majorly pigmented, and I didn't think it blended out really nicely. Blush was alright, it wasn't my favourite, but I actually thought that it was okay. If you did enjoy this video, however, don't forget to smash it a big massive thumbs up. Also feel free to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Make sure you do also tap that bell down below so you are notified every single time I post a new video. I do a lot of testing videos that are centered around like brands and new products, so if you want to be first to watch those, then make sure the little bell is tapped down below. Once again, thank you so incredibly much for watching, and hopefully I will see you on my next video. Bye!